Ico River, how we eyes flash dode. And when we wandered New Orleans, lost and slept like babes on old French Quarter floor, and what Creole legends tread the boards before us. But those times are gone and haunt like moody spirits. Practice oho, crack an egg into a bowl and sleep it underneath the bed. Turn Tennessee and set camp at Catfish Pond. Follow the migration of swifts. Soapbox derby through Madrugada, hue of Smoky Mounts. Hobo work, maple tree, not for the dough, solely for the trickle. And how flat King congest Chicago of shopping carts where the prairie used to roll to the shore millennia before, dopey concrete like petrified sausage. Don't ask for directions, I've only got mine. I get coffee and watch people socialize with flat screens. Lazy eye fish disease, all the clicking and no one knows what clicks. Hens at the dispenser, Bjork! Let us form battalions of shopping carts and not use them for shopping. Welcome Chrome back on the road. Quick, before the kids tattoo shopping carts on their arms and chest. I am tired of that predictability. I prefer the setting sun, the waves from China, the float of fireflies. I'll cross into Canada, run along Kid Caribou. I'll drill skis under my cart, make sleigh hook strays. Go Iditarod and have a word with Northern Lights. Keep your dogs far hence. They see a better life with me, they'll ditch your scene. Children will ask if I am Santa. Santa chains reindeers, kids. Santa is heavy and fat and I am long. Santa never rolled a day in his life. Set my cart on a railroad. Caboose through fields of wheat and vacated lines through pines direct to abandoned mines, dead of gold, but all I want is shelter and underground bubbling brook to conversate.
With the Bah Humbug theme tonight, I was going to come up with this really horribly sad story and bum you out even more than this. And it was prompted by Sean Davis here. And of course, it seemed really funny at first. Me telling a story about leaving the city. I grew up as a young child in Seattle. And one of my first experiences on an Indian reservation was going there to see my family that I didn't really know, and proceed to watch them open presents. And for me, to be the city kid on the Indian reservation, who I was terrified of the Indian reservation because I knew that's where you starved and froze to death. So I went there and I watched other kids open presents, and I thought, wow, this is kind of neat. I want a reservation. But I couldn't figure out how to make that funny. But I thought I would just go back to my old jam, which is making genocide. It's 70 below on the plains today. On my walk from the truck to the classroom, I wonder how they survived cold winds and teepees back then. It almost gives me gratitude for genocide and burnt coal, because I'm about to turn up this thermostat to high for 10 minutes while I read about this tribe's last medicine man. And then title poem, The Listerine Martini. I tend to be an optimist after this many Listerine martinis, this much weed, and the perfect amount of pills snorted. It reminds me that being colonized isn't so bad after all.
Paul E. LaPierre, thank you.